Good evening.
Evening. Hello.
Hello. Oh, happy
Sunday.
Mother's Day. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's before we started the stream, there was the sun was coming through. It's gone now.
Oh well, there you go. It's light outside. At
Yeah.
3 minutes past 7.
Yeah. It's 7 o'clock. It feels strange.
Yeah.
I have to get used to it again. Once you get used to it, and as soon as you get used to it, you go back again. So
yeah.
Anyway.
So in theory, we should be on 6 o'clock, but we're not. We're actually on 7 o'clock. But
yeah.
Not too bad.
Yes.
How's your week been?
Yeah, good. Really. I've been getting we've been getting the Snoopy house done. I was planning on doing the Fast and Furious. I've got it here, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. And I've only just done the Tumblr video, so I've done that today. But apart from that, no, it's been I would say uneventful. But there was something this morning that happened, and that was sorted very quickly. And then I had a nice dinner and went to see my mum, and that's all that's happened really. It's been a bit of a slow week, really.
Yeah. Not much special.
Yourself?
Yeah. No.
No.
At the moment, it's like Groundhog Day. You just wake up and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Then it's the weekend, and then it's the same thing, and then Our eldest son came today for a few hours, but that's about it. We had Sunday dinner, and we've just been chilling out since. So
yes, we're at that lull, but there are some I know there's some stuff going to be coming out soon. I think the next 2 months. I think Wayne touched on it on his video as well.
Yeah.
This week, saying there's quite a few. There is builds coming out. Just like him, they are mostly cars.
Yeah.
But in the next, I think it's the next 3 months, there's going to be some builds coming out from various people and stuff. So keep an eye out. We will have something then to show on the channel because it's been a bit quiet lately.
Well, apart from trials and
it's been a bit quiet. It's the lull before the storm, as they say.
Well, I mean, I think there's going to be, like you said, a lot of cars coming out, but cars don't fascinate me that much unless it was a 18 van or something like that, then I don't think that is what's on the board. We know there's a few coming out, but I mean, if cars are your thing, but you got to think cars are sort of the Partworks bread and butter. They sell well, they do them quite lots. It's the cars where they focus on. So it's not something that's going to go away. Let's put it that way. They're always going to produce cars. And they're never going to run out of cars either.
No. And I think they're easy to produce and there's a market for them. So I think they're always going to do cars. We'll get the odd one thrown in, the odd figure build, ship build, plane build. But, 90% of the builds are going to be cars. So,
Okay. Right, well, I have just got one thing to show tonight, and it's been all over the internet all week, so everybody's probably seen it before. But it is a trial, it is a collection, so here we go. And it is the Marvel Milestones coin collection.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it was weird because obviously they announced last week, the Benatar, the guardianship, and then on the Monday this one appeared.
Now when I said this to you, what is going on at Hachette for them to bring out 2 trials within a week of each other that are both Marvel related? Is this the case that Hachette might have some sort of Marvel license? This is obviously their take on doing some Marvel stuff. I mean, I know we know Fan Home's got the license for Marvel with the Iron Man and the Marvel movie collections and stuff, but have Hachette acquired one as well?
It definitely looks like it. But the coin, yeah, I think they've done a coin collection before, and I think is it the Lancaster or something else that has the coins with them?
Mm.
Was it the Spitfire or was it the Lancaster?
Lancaster.
Right.
The Lancaster had a coin for the premium subscription, and the what is it? The Titanic did have a bonus coin as well, but you had to pay extra for that.
Right.
So
they do coins, and yeah, I suppose that coin collection is a bit like stamps and stuff like that. But yeah.
So celebrate the greatest moments from Marvel history. Discover more about each milestone moment with an in-depth magazine full of amazing facts, incredible artwork, and behind-the-scenes secrets. So, issue 1, just $2.99. Free gifts, uniquely numbered. So these are some of the. So we've got the first appearances, key stories, iconic covers. If you collect coins, then yes, maybe.
Yeah, they're quite big, and I think they come in sort of an acrylic case, but you can take them out of the case if you want to.
Yeah. So there's the magazines. That's what's telling you what's coming up in issue 2, 3, and 4. But with this being a trial, it'll probably only get to about 4.
Yeah, and £10. I mean, would you pay £10 for the coins?
I don't know. You can get a Partwork for 10. Well, no, not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a little bit pricey, but I don't know.
Yeah. So free gifts, delivery 2, tin poster, binder, a coin collection case, delivery 1, you get a free issue. Yeah, premium, you get some silver plated coin set.
Yeah, they're the coloured ones.
Yeah, if you want to go premium, that's gone up. That's now £1.50 per issue.
Yeah.
So they're normally set at £1 per issue for premium. So
yeah,
that price has gone up.
So that would take it to £10.59, is it? Or £10.58? I think it takes it to.
If you were to get the subscription and the premium, it'd be £11.49 or something.
Oh, right, okay.
Something like that. My math might be off. Usual how it works and everything, and we know this is a trial because we have the complete survey to win underneath. That is about it.
Yeah, there's 2 things you can definitely tell it's a trial. 1, it always has the Amazon voucher. 2, it's not on the main site, and 3, it's not in all the news agents and stuff, because when they release stuff, you can get it everywhere: supermarkets, petrol station, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And if you look on this one here, you can actually see, yes, they come like in a clear acrylic case.
Yeah. I think that you can open the case. It has a little, I think it has a little plaque in there with the number and what it is and stuff like that. I have set up a Facebook group for it, so you're more than welcome to join if anyone wants to join that, if this is your thing. We know it's a trial. If it gets picked up, we'll announce it, and obviously it will be on the Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got the gold ones are sort of limited edition, but I don't know, are they the special ones or?
I don't know.
These look like
iconic covers. Marvel's most famous front cover artwork, I think, are in the gold. So, and then the key stories have got the silver and gold, and then the first appearance are just the silver. So,
yeah.
I mean, definitely not something I would be collecting.
No, nor me. Not. I mean, I like Marvel, but it's not what I would collect.
No, definitely not. But I mean, it's definitely different. And like I said, now 2 things have come from Hachette that are Marvel related. Are we going to see more from Hachette with more Marvel stuff?
I would expect 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely. We'll just have to wait and see on that one and see what happens. But
yeah,
I mean, it did through me the other week when there was the Guardians of the Galaxy ship, and now this, something's going on there. They've acquired some sort of licensing. And then to throw in the DB5 as well, the 16 DB5.
Yeah, they're obviously expanding what they're doing.
Well, I think personally, Fan Home look like they're having a bit of a clear out, or they're going to have a clear out. So you think about it, some things that have probably been on their websites for a while now. So you're looking at the Bismarck, that's been on there that's quite a few years ago. The Eddie Stobart, that obviously that's come to an end. There's a few on there that I reckon they're going to have a clean up of, where they'll do a half price sale on the issues and then they will disappear off the site. So that's what they did with the Route Master. They had a half price sale on what they had, and then that's it. It disappeared off their site. So
I'm almost certain that will happen with the Eddie because, Eddie Stobart's not about anymore.
No, let me have a look. Well, there is. Well, I mean,
the Eddie Stobart's not about anymore. Was it still about when the collection came out?
Only just.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking that they're just. I don't think we'll ever see the Eddie Stobart again. That's that's going to be one of those builds that you'll never ever get again.
Well, on the bottom there is the Bismarck. That's been out a long time. There's the Eddie Stobart. People are finished now. The Titanic is still going, so that won't disappear. Disney Doll's House.
Well, they didn't even do the extension. I'm surprised they've still got stuff there.
Yeah. So there's Disney Doll's House, but the rest are still going. So you've still got the Dalek, you've still got the Ford Falcon, you've still got the Lancaster Bomber, the U-96, the Alien, and the Titanic and the Tumbler.
Yes.
I reckon there's due a clean out there.
Oh, yeah, I'm almost certain. And if they're moving into Marvel, they're obviously looking at ways that they can use that license somehow.
Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But
I
honestly thought they would have had a clear out before now, Hachette.
Yeah, I would imagine. I would have thought so. But yeah, because they did, like you're saying, with the Route Master, they did.
Yeah.
And they had a big clearance on it, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah. So, it's just have to see what happens, I suppose. But,
yeah.
I mean, actually, when you look at Hachette, they do actually advertise Marvel on there.
Yeah, they've done Marvel before because they've done the Partwork graphic novels.
Yeah.
So I think they've done a Deadpool one, and I think they've done an X-Men one as well. I think they were both from Hachette. So they've done Marvel before, but I think this is the first. It's definitely the first Marvel Partwork that I've seen. Not books, but as in build when we're building the ship and that. It's the first one I think they've ever done. But it opens up other things, doesn't it? I mean, we've got the Marvel stuff from Fan Home. So you've got your choices, but that I'm wondering whether they're thinking about what to do for next year. Obviously,
yeah, possibly
introduce it. So
they do have DC as well. So
yes, they do. Yeah, and obviously DC is part of Warner Brothers, so there's maybe still hope for
Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping.
Do we dare say it? The Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, we really would love that.
Most asked about trial and Partwork I think there's ever been.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if that came out, whoever did it, I'd have to get it just because.
That definitely has to be the most asked about and wondered about and talked about Partwork trial there has ever been.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's just never came out, but it sort of makes you wonder. Maybe we will see it. Maybe another company will come along and offer it. But yeah, it's a strange one. Yeah. But yeah, fingers crossed and everything. Maybe. We've had stuff before not sort of not happen, and then mysteriously come out. The Apache, look at that.
Yeah.
That was a failed. I think that was a failed trial in Italy, wasn't it?
It was D'Agostini, so yes.
Yeah, and then it's come out. So there's possibility. I know there's lots of people that wanted the Star Wars AT-AT and the Star Wars Death Star. Both were tested and forgotten.
No, I wanted a Star Destroyer, not Death Star.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, Star Destroyer, yeah.
Yeah. So,
sorry.
Yeah. But, yeah, the Hogwarts, yeah.
Yes, we all know about the Hogwarts Express. The pain is real. The pain is real.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go through some chat because we've had it coming in thick and fast as always.
Lovely.
And for some strange reason, YouTube hasn't deleted anything this time. So,
okay.
What's going on there?
Maybe they've changed the ways.
Yeah, possibly. So yesterday at 5:54, we have D Harris who says, "Good evening, Mark and Kev." So evening, D. Welcome.
Evening, D.
And that's the only one yesterday. So yeah. Then we've got Andy Carroll who says, "Good evening, guys. Hope you had a fantastic week. How are you guys doing now? Hang on a minute. The evenings are a bit longer. Also, hello to everyone in chat." Yeah.
Hi, Andy.
I'm up here anyway, so.
Yes. It takes a couple of days to get used to the time differences, but yeah, we should be there. Yeah, it means the evenings are getting, well, they say getting longer. It just means they're lighter in the evenings now. So, or they're going to be getting much lighter now.
Yeah. Oh, the trouble is though, then it's light at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and if you wake up, you can't get to sleep.
Yeah, and then it's light until 10 half 10 at night. So it's like, oh Jesus. Yeah.
Hopefully to get out in the garden and do some clearing up soon.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'll get up in the garden and start doing stuff, and yeah, because we've had a couple of days now where it's been nice weather, dry. So yeah.
Yeah. Andy Carl says evenings, LOL, bloody predictive text. Yeah.
Yeah. Been there.
We've got Spider Sprue says, "Good evening, Mark." Evening, Spider Sprue.
Hi, Spider Sprue.
Hop. Good evening, Kev.
Evening.
And then we've got Ian's World of Models that says, "Evening, Mark and Kev." Evening, Ian. Welcome.
Hi, Ian. Welcome.
And then we've got D Harris who says, "And a good evening, Kev and Mark from the other side." So evening again, D.
Hi, D.
We've got Kevin and Mary who says, "Evening, everyone." Evening, Kevin and Mary.
Hi, Kevin and Mary.
And then we've got Dave Matt Bales who says, "Good evening, Mark and Kev. Have a great show tonight." So evening, Dave Matt. Thank you.
Cheers, Dave.
Then we've got David Hawley who says, "A very good evening, Kevin, Mark, and also evening, David."
Hi, David.
And then we've got David Phillips who says, "Evening, also evening, David again." So that, hang on a minute. That's Dave Matt Bales, David Hawley, and David Phillips.
Dave, and Dave.
Dave, and Dave, yeah. All the days in at once.
Yeah.
We've got Will's Workshop who says, "Evening all on Mark's side." Evening, Will, welcome. And then we've got Burgess who says, "Good evening also." Evening, Burgess. Do you see
Evening, Burgess.
Do you see Will's latest Power Rangers over an hour long?
I haven't caught it yet. I see it posted. It's where he builds the T-Rex head.
Yeah, and he also does the Mastodon.
Ah, right, okay.
Is it Mastodon? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, he was wondering actually in his video, the horns are actually attached to chains.
That's right, yeah, because in the series, I believe they come off.
Yes, and then wrap around an opponent.
That's right, it's leg, yeah.
Yeah. So he was wondering, did they ever come on chains? And I think in one episode that happened.
Oh yeah, I think I think in 1 or 2 of the episodes, I think it might have been 2 actually, where they fire out and it wraps around the legs and then they fall over. Yeah. So nice little touch.
Yeah, they put them on chains.
Yeah, it's a lovely little touch.
It would have been nice if the auto fired maybe, but you know. Can't have it.
Yeah, I don't know if you would use that sort of that feature, if you know what I mean. but it's nice to have. It's a nice little detail. It's one of those details that I think a Power Ranger fan would know, but others won't, if you know what I mean. If you're not a really big Power Ranger fan, you wouldn't know about it.
Oh, I knew, because I was like, wow, they put them on chains.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, they've even gone to the details to put it on chains.
Like I said, I think it was only ever shown in 1 or 2 episodes, and I think that was series 1. I don't think we saw much.
Yeah, a lot of, I think I can't remember now. I think the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers, I think, only went on for two or three seasons. It didn't go on for very, very long.
No.
And then I think it was Turbo after that, but you've had Turbo, Dinosaur, you've had loads. Future ones, you name it.
Original all the way, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Original Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And then Will's Workshop says, and a good evening on Kev's side, hit the likes. Yes, please.
Yes, please, Will. Hello.
Yes. Hit the like, please. We've got Stephen Haynes Models who says, hi, Mark and Kev. So, evening, Stephen. Welcome.
Hi, Stephen. Welcome.
And we've got New Fenris Railroad who says, hey, guys. Hi, New Fenris. Welcome.
Hi, New Fenris. Welcome.
Then we've got Lee Gibson saying, evening, Mark and Kev, and everyone else. LOL. So, evening, Lee.
Evening, Lee.
Gibeon. Not Gibson.
Gibeon.
What am I about? Yeah, Gibeon. Burgess says it's only 6 p.m. here. We've gone ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're now in line with the US, but yeah, I would imagine there's still places that are back sort of thing.
New Fenris says 2:04 here in the eastern United States.
A nice evening.
Well, yeah. Well, no, that'd be
2:04. Afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon.
Yeah, nice.
Seems strange that, because if you were in America and then you obviously had somebody in from Australia, one's in nighttime, one's in daytime.
Well, I think Australia they're 12 hours ahead, so they would be on tomorrow. They're in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're on Monday. I think coming up for Monday.
Crazy. Burgess says, had a snowstorm after lunch, but now it's just wind, rain, and thunder and lightning. Wow.
Wow, you've got it all.
Yeah. There's us complaining about a little bit of coldness today, but
well,
yeah.
Well, not only that, there's us going, oh, look at the beautiful sun, and Burgess has had a snowstorm.
Yeah. We've got Paul Quinn who says, hi all, have a great stream. Thank you, Paul, and welcome.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you very much. Welcome.
And then Burgess says, I do love cars. Yeah, I think you're either into cars or you... Oh, I don't know why that's come up. I don't know. You're either into cars or you're not. And to me, I'm not really into cars.
I'm into cars, but not everything.
Sci-fi cars, yes.
I'm into some other cars. Like I said to you, if they done an RS Cosworth or something like that, I think I'd have to do that, because that's like, or a Sierra Cosworth or something like that. We were talking about the 1/6 scale GTI, the Golf.
Yes.
I think I'd do that.
Yeah. That looks interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing the T2 camper van.
Yes. That never really came out over it, didn't it?
No, because the T1 came out over here, and then they finally released it for the people in Germany. They went mad for it. And then a couple of months later, they got the T2. But we never received the T2. So No, it was never released over here. Would have been brilliant to do with a DeLorean.
I was going to say it's the perfect, well, it's the same scale, but also it's the same colour that was used in the film as well. So
got a few Libyans in there, and you're fine.
Yeah, with a rocket launcher, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Spider Sprue says, been doing a book nook. Wow.
Oh, wow.
They are definitely different to do.
Yeah.
Will's Workshop says, just uploaded the Fast and Furious video. Will be public tomorrow in line of the Malab build, which is currently having some paint added.
Lovely.
Yeah,
the old Partworks you used to have to paint. And obviously bend the metal and all of that sort of stuff. It's come a long way. Partworks have come a long way.
I think this is about the coins. Flip Dip says, "Are they legal tender?" Unfortunately,
No,
not.
no. And I think someone also put in the group that they actually have no value whatsoever. So normally coins have some sort of value. These will have no value whatsoever. So you would be hard, I think, to get a fiver for them if you resold them.
Yeah.
So you have to be really sort of into collectibles and stuff for that.
I think if you had the entire collection, it would be worth more if you sold them off singly.
Yes, yeah.
People now want the complete collection, not just the.
Yeah, Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people want things complete now, so that would be with the magazines as well, and yeah.
Yeah, so they'd be worth more, I would have thought, as a complete collection and not just on their own.
I've got, we were talking about a T2. I've got it here.
Yeah.
Isn't that the T? That one there. That's it. Same colour as well, isn't it?
Hang on, let me have a look. No, that's a T1.
Oh, is it?
That's a T1.
Ah, right. Okay, I thought it's the colour. I was like, oh, it's the same colour as the T2 that they have.
But that's a T1 because I can tell by the front of it.
Split screen.
Yeah, that's a T1.
Because of the split screen. Because
the T2 had a completely different way of the headlights and stuff.
Yeah, it was a single. It was a single piece. This is like broken up, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's a T1.
It's worth noting if you're ever looking for buying a camper van, always look for a split screen. They're worth a lot more money. They're much rarer, split screen ones.
New Family says, how does one find Partwork models? So if you're in America, your best bet, you've got Fan Home, you've got D'Agostini, you've got Agora, and you've got Hachette.
Yeah.
All in America. So
you can mainly get them through subscription, so online, and then they come to your house in America. Over here, it's the same, but there's one company where you can pick it up in the newsagents, or in your case, it would be sort of Walmart or newsstand or something like that, where it sells magazines and that.
Do you just go in there, Kevin? They turn around and say, "Oh, your magazine's here."
Where in newsagents?
Yeah.
Yeah, my newsagent guy is the best guy ever. So I don't even have to say anything. He already gets it and hands it to me as I'm walking towards him. He's like, "It's here." Like, lovely. Yeah, he also sometimes if I'm passing and he goes, "Oh, I've got something for you," and he gives me it. And sometimes he gives me it when he's busy and goes, "Come back later and pay." So I just go back later and play. So, and he's that good as well. He's really nice in that when the collections end and he's got spare issues, he gives them me for free. So it's one of the reasons why I've ended up with random issues.
Right.
You know, when I sent you a load of spares, loads of them were from his shop. That where the collection ends, he goes, "Oh, there's a load of extra ones there." He goes, "You might as well just have them." So he just gives me them.
I don't think they can get any money back if they return them anyway, can they?
It's a 2-week policy. So basically, they can keep it for 2 weeks, and then they have to return it to get a return on it. If it's longer than 3 weeks, they don't get any return for it at all. In fact, they return it for free, so it's better for them to keep it.
Right.
So yeah.
Burgess says, throughout empty boxes today, trying to clear some space in the office to build. Wow.
Good. Yeah, it's always good to have a bit of they call it a spring clean, don't they? So yeah.
Yeah.
We're in spring.
I can spring clean things, but none of Julie's stuff.
Right.
But yeah, spring clean and spring clean mine stuff. It's like,
yeah.
We need to go through his clothes because we've got quite a bit we need to donate to charity. That's code for you need to go through your clothes and thin them down to send to charity.
Yeah.
I'm not touching my pile. So yeah. Spider Spruce says, I like Marvel, but that doesn't float my boat. No. Dave McBills says, I'm not really into Marvel coins. No.
No, like I said, they've done, because everyone said, oh, that's a bit of a strange one. And I was thinking, well, they've done coins before, because like you're saying, is it the premium subscription you get the coins with the Lancaster?
Yeah. I'm wondering if they're trying to, I mean, I know it's expensive, but are they aiming this to say kids with pocket money?
They could be. I mean, it's not the first time where someone has, like, where kids have said, oh, I'd like to build that, and then the parents have gone, okay, and then they've realised the price, and then have got a bit crazy about it.
Are they marketing this to say, right, kids with pocket money every week, come on back, get a coin?
Maybe, but I don't think kids collect coins, really. I'm sure that's...
I don't know.
I know some people that do. They collect 50p's and stuff like that. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe it depends on what kind of Marvel fan you are.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure there's Marvel people that will collect. I know there's Doctor Who people and Star Trek people that will collect everything, and I mean everything to do with Star Wars or to do with Doctor Who or to do with Star Trek. And I'm almost certain there's people like that with Marvel as well. So they'll collect everything with Marvel written on it. So maybe they're the sort of people they're aiming for. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not for me.
With Star Wars, it used to be pretty easy to keep up with the merchandise when it was just under Lucasfilm. But now Disney have merchandised the hell out of Star Wars. You can't keep up with nothing.
Yeah, I think they release like a figure line every couple of weeks. It's madness. There's new figures coming out all the time. There's always new stuff coming out. It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah. Burgess says Wayne found it somewhere. Yeah, the collection, because he managed to get a copy. Yeah,
I did. It was really weird. So I found the website. Someone sent me the address of the website, and then Wayne posted his video as soon as I found it, and I was like, oh, snap sort of thing. But I did see it. I did see him on there. It looked really good. I mean, he did show it. I think he showed it off his live stream, didn't he? Or I know he done a little short video with it on. So
he just couldn't get hold of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
He did try it, and the Guardian one's a really strange one because it's in about 5 or 6 places. It's like all dotted all over.
It's strange, that one.
It's not round here. Not round Wayne.
Think about it, this is new ground for Hachette. So 2 trials at the same time.
Yes.
Dotted in different areas. And a Marvel connection. And
they're both Marvel. Yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't done a military one or something like that, because obviously they did the Tiger tank, didn't they, at one point? Yeah. And that's gone quiet. Maybe we'll get that one. I don't know. But I remember that being trialled at one point.
Yeah.
And we never got the Gran Turismo either, did we?
No, we never did. But they did get that.
Starsky and Hutch, wasn't it?
They got that in France and Germany, I believe.
Yeah, it was trialled here, but it never went fully.
In my area, nobody in my area would buy the Starsky and Hutch car.
Yeah.
Nobody in West Yorkshire would go, you know what, I want to build that.
Yeah.
Flip Dip says, I collect coins, but they seem to disappear very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah,
mine do. And Dave McBill says, I wouldn't pay £10 for a coin.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a little bit cheaper. I don't know whether that's just me, but it's not that's the sort of price you would pay for a Partwork build at some prices, or about another £1. But I did think it was a little bit, if they made it $8.99 or $7.99, it might have been a little bit better. But
personally, you can go to Coin Club and probably get them cheaper.
I was going to say, I'm sure Coin Club do. Well, I've seen them do the Marvel stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
you would go to Coin Club and get them a little bit cheaper. Yeah,
don't they have like a subscription service as well, where they send you 2 or 3 coins a month or something?
Yeah, and I think the coins are about $5 each, so a bit cheaper. So yeah, it's It's definitely I won't be doing it.
Yeah, I won't be doing that now.
No. Andy Carroll says, Kevin, Mark, you guys see anything of the eclipse Saturday morning? I didn't.
I knew about it, but it wasn't really an eclipse, if you know what I mean. It was sort of partial. So, and they happened. I didn't. I'm into astronomy and stuff like that. They happen all the time. It's really strange how many we get here in the UK that are partial eclipses.
Yeah.
But what we want is we want a total eclipse. That's what we want.
Yeah. New Feminist says, what is the scale of the Bismarck? So that's 1/200 scale. But if you compare it to the size of the Titanic, which is the same scale, is bigger.
Yes.
Is longer. Even though the Bismarck was heavier by tonnage, but in length it was smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got Buckman's Model Mania who says, hey all, hi Buck, welcome.
Hi Buck, welcome.
Nice to see you. New Fenris says, that's huge then. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not little.
Yeah. Oh, they're not smaller than 1/200 scale ships, but they are good fun. Burgess says, Fanhome is offering the Charger again. Yeah. Yeah,
that's been on there for about a couple of weeks now, 3 or 4 weeks it might be now. I think it was the start of March it came back.
I think we're going to see a few return back onto the site. I reckon.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Kit this year, and I've got a funny feeling we'll see Optimus Prime this year.
Yeah, and Robocox. I don't think that's been offered again. I'm surprised that hasn't been, because it's been a really good build. I'm wondering whether, like with Optimus Prime, I'm wondering whether they're waiting for it to finish before they reoffer it again.
That's what I'm thinking. But I think we'll definitely see Kit again. I don't think that's going to go away.
No, that's a really popular build, and it's been quite a good one. And it's been out a while now. So yeah, I mean, they've just redone the Iron Man as well, haven't they? So that was one of their first builds, that one.
And I wouldn't surprise me if we may see the possibility of the X-Wing returning.
Yeah, it's one that's never come back.
No. So that's a possible, because that was under D'Agostini licensing.
Yes.
So it's not a hard one for them to bring back.
Yeah.
But I would
I'm wondering if they'll ever offer any of the Eagle Moss ones again.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I've got, like you're saying, I think I've got a funny feeling they're not going to offer the Eagle Moss ones again.
Well, we know they're not going to offer the Ecto one. We know that.
No. It'd be interesting to see if they do it with the Enterprise and
the DeLorean, possibly. But will they finally shelf that?
The 66 one. I mean, the Eleanor.
The Eleanor, I think they'll shelf that eventually. Enterprise, I still think that's quite popular. Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what happens when your run of it's done.
Well, we know that build is still popular because yesterday or Friday was it? The group went over 6,000 members.
Yeah.
So there are still lots of people joining the group. So
yeah, it's getting more popular all the time. The more people finish it, the more people are going, oh, I want to do this. Yeah.
So yeah. Flip Dick says no, and that's to Harry Potter. And
yes.
Said, I prefer Brian Potter. Burgess says, give me Flying Scotsman instead. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Yeah, we've said, didn't we? We're surprised they haven't redone like maybe the Mallard or the Flying Scotsman. I think really they missed their cue when the Flying Scotsman was 150 years.
Yeah.
And if they tied it in with that, it would have been a bit more special. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't. Really surprised.
Flip Dip says the fire engine looks good. If you're into that, yeah, I always thought it looked a little bit toyish to me.
Yeah, it's the
The New York.
It's
fire
the
truck.
New York fire truck, isn't it? Yeah,
Ladder 9, is it? Ladder 9.
It's ladder
truck.
9. Yeah, I think it's ladder 9. Yeah, you get a guy. It's a the thing was, I think what put a lot of people off was the scale, because I think most people are wanting a 1/8 scale, but it's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
But you do get a nice diorama, and it has all the bells and whistles. Even the ladder works up and down. So
even though the steering only turns one way, which is strange.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't turn both ways. It just turns one way, which is okay. Do other fire trucks in New York like that? That they only turn one way? Go around.
Yeah, keep going around like this.
Yeah.
To get.
New Fenris says, I'm more tabletop gaming, Warhammer 40k, and model trains and end scale. So yeah, I like my Partworks, but I do like model trains as well. I've got to set up again at some point, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean they do Partworks for the Warhammer, and they have been ridiculously popular, like really popular. So, but yeah, they Hachette do them, and I think Agora does as well. I think they the ones that ship it to the US for them. But yeah, there's Warhammer ones.
Flip Dip says, get Kev to say chassis.
Chassis. I've done it. I've been practiced. I get so tongue tied with saying it so many times. Chassis.
I've never had a problem with saying chassis. Yeah.
Say it many times. It's chassis. Like a tongue twister.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if you worked in a place that produced them and had to say that all day long. That would.
Oh, Jesus! I think it's like saying red lorry, yellow lorry over and over again, and it's the same with chassis. If you say it lots, you get like that with it. So yeah.
Burgess says, I have the FDNY truck waiting in my stash. So there.
Lovely.
Yeah. We've got Paul Jordan in who says, hi, Kev. Hi, Mark. Hope you're both well. Good to see you both on screen. Best regards. Hi to all in chat too. So good evening, Paul, and welcome.
Hi, Paul. Welcome. Yeah.
Matt Bill says, I'm just glad the wind has dropped now. Yeah, it was a bit wild earlier.
Yeah, well, it was really strange. It was really windy. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, it was a bit windier today.
Will's Workshop says, looks like Kev has a very short Dalek behind him.
I do. Do I?
Do you?
I thought no, I don't think so. I thought I did. My daughter's got some Daleks, and I think she took it, but I haven't.
Yeah.
But I did have a blue one, which I think she confiscated. Yeah. She got some other Daleks. There was one sitting there, but there isn't now. But there's other things.
Kevin and Mary say, Kevin and Matt, can you wave to Mary as she looks forward to every Sunday? So, hello, Mary. Welcome.
Hi, Mary. I'm wondering if he's looking at that.
Possibly.
Because that's sitting behind me. That's just sitting here. Because I've got this here. I've also got this here as well. So I've been starting that. That's all just sitting here. But yeah, it might be that. It's nice. Yeah.
So hiya, Mary. Welcome.
Hi, Mary.
Nice to see you. Will's Workshop says, I must have missed the chains from the Triceratops. Yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely in one. They were definitely I think they were in 2 episodes. Don't quote me. Will, it's worth looking through the magazine.
Yeah.
Because it goes through every single. I've got one here, 11. I've got 11 down here, but it goes through every single episode.
Right.
Yeah, there's an episode bit in it, just there.
Yeah.
And it goes through all the what happens in the episode.
Right.
Oh, do you know what? I've just solved it. There you go. Issue 11.
Hang on.
Right, so issue 11. We're looking at episode 11. And right there, he's using the chain.
Yeah.
There's one. I think there's one episode where he attaches itself to the creature, this thing, and there's another one where it wraps around the legs and pulls it over.
Right.
But there it is, episode 11.
Wow.
But like I said, it's worth looking through the episode thing if you're not too sure. So they're all in the magazine. But yeah, there it is, little picture of it.
Yeah.
There you go, Will.
There you go. So it is in the magazines.
Yeah, it tells you that. There's an episode guide in it which goes through basically the whole episode. And there's little clips of the episode. And obviously, I've got issue 11 here because I'm waiting for issue 10 because it wasn't in the pack. And I thought, well, we'll have a look through that. And bang, first thing. So, yeah.
Will's Workshop says, no live stream on Tuesday. I'll be watching The Shark is Broken at the theatre.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Enjoy.
Burgess says, Grandpa had a Mark II Golf, so I'd totally do the GTI. So a lot of people wanted to do that. Yeah,
it's a bit interesting to see if it comes over here because a lot of those German Partworks don't make it over here. So.
Flipped It says, I would definitely do a Sierra Cosworth or an RS Turbo, even a Mark II Escort, the RS 2000s. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
New Family says, had that all the time on the Hobby Hangout with Dragon Lover 68. Friends show up from New Zealand. So, yeah, different part of the world.
Yeah, lovely.
Kevin and Mary say, how about a Renault 5 GTI? I love to do one of them.
Yeah, they seem to be doing all the smaller cars. They've done the 106. The Renault 5 as part of that. They could do a Clio because they did. I don't know if many people know this, but they did a Renault Clio Williams that had a Williams built engine in it. You know, the F1 Williams. They could do that because that was like a special edition Clio that they did. That was done by Williams. So that would be a nice one to
do. Will's Workshop says you would need a 1.8 disassembled pinball machine too.
Yeah.
There you go. We've got Ian Campbell in who says, evening all, sorry I'm late. Just back from visiting my one-day-old grandson. Congratulations.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
New family member.
Yeah.
Burgess says there was a Sierra Cosy in my town when I was a bit younger. So cool.
Yeah, they were. I mean, when I was growing up, they were sort of cars that everyone I think wanted. It was an Escort Cosworth or a Sierra Cosworth, and like they were the top cars that I think a lot of people wanted.
Yeah. Dave My Bill says my shed needs a spring clean. LOL.
I need one out here. I'm definitely got to do it. I'm nearly caught up in all the Partworks stuff, so there's nothing showing coming yet. So I've just got to hang tight, really. Maybe I'll have a bit of a clean up once I've run out of stuff to do. So.
Paul Jordan says, hi, Kevin, Mark, and all in chat. Hope you're all okay. Good to see everyone. So, evening again, Paul.
Brilliant. Hi, Paul.
Spider Spruce says, Germany is up to issue 35 for the T2. So, yeah, they're quite into it.
Yeah.
Spider Spruce says, maybe the coins have chocolate in them.
Maybe
That's an
with
expensive coin for a chocolate coin.
That's an expensive bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian's World of Model says maybe the Marvel coins have a value in an alternative universe.
They would, yeah. If you subscribe to the alternate dimension thing, and I'm pretty into that. So yeah.
Richard Turnbull says still want Johnny 5. Sadly, the license is the issue, but that would sell like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, the license is the big issue on that. Yeah.
But I know a lot of people want that.
Yeah, the license is a messy one because I think we went through this before. So it came out originally through TranStar.
Yeah.
and then TranStar was bought by Fox, and then Fox Disney, but they don't know what's happened with the license. It's gone, yeah. So it's a bit of an issue.
Richard also says there's a few coin clubs now as well. Yeah, there is quite a few out there.
Yeah, we were saying that it's probably cheaper to get. I reckon there's a Marvel coin club collection, and it's probably cheaper to go with that one.
Yeah. David Hawley says, if Hachette or Fanhome released a Tiger Tank build, I would definitely build that. Would be cracking. Yeah.
It was a trial through Hachette, wasn't it? Yeah. And it was similar to the Leopard tank that Agora did. It came with a remote control. It had a camera in it and smoke effects and everything.
And it was released in Germany, but just wasn't released in the UK. And then after you built the tank and everything, you actually then built a replica engine on it. It did an extension.
Yeah.
So
it was tested here, but never went further than the test because I can't remember where it was tested. I think it was mainly around your area, Mark, around there where it was tested. But yeah, it never went past the test phase.
Yeah. Richard says 1997 was our last big one we had.
Yeah.
Kevin and Mary say it's not a coin, it's a medal Warhammer. Oh, sorry, it's not a coin, it's a medal. Warhammer had them with stamps.
Oh, okay.
Burgess says I get a total eclipse here next year.
Lovely.
Very
nice.
Carol says, okay, total get to Luxor in 27 August. It's at 6.22 seconds, second longest you can get.
Oh, right,
okay. Will's Workshop says, I still have the 66 Batmobile to do. Might be this week, but I'm waiting for Mike Lane to possibly drop off some goodies. Wow.
Oh, lovely, nice.
Yeah. And then Richard Turnbull says, hoping Agora will do DeLorean being its 40th anniversary this year. Yeah, it would be nice, but I don't know if Agora would do it because it's a fan home build.
Yeah, fan home have that license, so I don't think they're going to give it up. So, yeah.
Will's Workshop says, I would consider doing another kit as car. I think I would like a full build of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did say at the time when I was building mine, because doing car would be easy because I think it has the grey paneling on and a different light thing. But I said I'm surprised no one's tried to do the Super Pursuit version of it because obviously it has the extended bits and it looks a bit more flashy, I suppose. But yeah, I'm surprised no one did that.
Richard Turnbull says, I'll still build an AT-AT. Yeah. I'll do an AT-AT. Paul Jordan says, hi guys, I got the custom steel base I created and 3D printed wing panels, X-Wing off Wayne. Took it Echo base in Reddit yesterday. Red 2, Red 3, Garrett Keegan and Dennis Lawson signed it all. Wow.
Oh, you went to Ecto base. I know that because I'm on the Facebook groups. They run like a convention thing I think they do 2 or 3 a year.
Yeah.
No base, yeah.
Paid £49 to signature. They signed 6 signatures. Also on my customized Red 3 1/1 scale helmet 2, 5 signatures free. Wow.
Lovely. Well, you can't really complain. That's brilliant.
Richard Turnbull says railway is 200 years old, so there's something that could be done, but sadly it won't happen. Too complicated for most those type of models. Yeah, but if they've done it before, I'm sure they could do it again.
Yeah, they done the one in Germany, didn't they? That had the rolling roads and the smoke and all of that. So it can be done.
Yeah. Amber M says, has anyone done a Black Pearl build? Not sure if that's been tested in the past. Seems like it'd be a cool to do. One was brought out, wasn't there? Yeah.
I think it was it the Agostini Model Space or was it Eagle Moss? One of those two brought it out years ago because it was one of the old wooden model ship builds. But they did do it, and they only ever released it once. But they did do the Black Pearl.
Yeah. Rich Turnbull says the Black Pearl is old, was done many years ago.
Yeah. That was done probably before the DeLorean first come out.
Yeah.
So I think it must have come out 2015, 16, around that sort of time. That's what I'm saying. Maybe.
Will's Workshop says yes. Yep, that was it, Kev.
All right, yeah.
We've got Chef Hawk who says, sorry it's late, but hello, Kevin and Mark and chat. So, evening, Chef Hawk. Welcome.
Hi, Chef Hawk. Welcome.
Will's Workshop says, thanks, Kev. I now know to look up that episode. I looked through all the mags, but missed that, LOL. Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yeah.
Yeah. Richard Turnbull says, Honda Civic 2000 from Too Fast, Too Furious, the pink car, was spotted with fan home, I believe, not confirmed.
Yeah, I know that they're bringing out. Well, they did show off the Supra from the first one. The Honda Civic 2000, the pink one, that's Suki's car from the second movie. But there's quite a few cars from the second movie they could do, like the I think it's the Mitsubishi Eclipse they had as well, which I think it's the gold one. I think it's the purple one, and then Paul has the gold Evo, the Mitsubishi Evo.
Yeah.
So I've got a feeling. I mean, they're only at the moment we've only had cars from the first and second movie, and there's so many other ones that they could do. All the custom built cars that they done through the film as well. There's loads that they can choose from.
Yeah. Ian Campbell says, thanks, Mark. Kev, no problem, Ian. Congratulations.
Ian, anytime.
And then Ian says, I always wanted an RS 2000, but happy with my AMG now. So,
yeah. I think everyone wanted a Cosy or an RS. It was the car, weren't it?
Yeah. Richard says, sorry, can Kevin contact me offline, please? I'll send him a message too.
Yeah, okay.
And then a model citizen says the Bismarck is back at Agora in May. So, yeah.
Okay.
Will's Workshop says SPM needs a new nose section as it was very different to the standard.
Right, okay.
Okay. And then Spider Screw says doing that train at the moment, the BR01.
Yeah. Yeah, they can do it. It can be done.
Yeah. David Hawley says, going to say goodnight, guys, before we run out of time. Cracking stream again, guys. Thank you, and see you next time. Thank you, David, for coming along, and good night.
Cheers, David.
Ian's World of Models says, great stream, guys. Night from sunny Surrey. So thank you, Ian, and thank you for coming on.
Cheers, Ian.
D. Harris says, well, the customary good night. Mark and Kev, until next week. Mark, I'll see you on Dano's stream first, then on to Kev's after. So, okay, no problem. Night, D.
Okay. Brilliant. Cheers, Dave.
Ian says, night, all great stream. See you all soon. Thank you, Ian. Good night.
Cheers,
to you.
Ian. Thank you.
Burgess says, not a Civic, but a Honda S2000.
No.
Spider Spruce says, night, all great stream as always. Dave McBill says, great stream again, guys. Richard Turnbull says, thank you. I sent one of your business page on Facebook.
Okay, lovely.
D says night all in chat. Richard Turnbull says, I know logo I'm meant to be putting out. The same Civic later this year. Pink car.
Yeah.
Right. Will's Workshop says, good night all. Have a good evening all. Thank you, Will. Kevin and Mary.
Will. Kevin and Mary.
Hour flew by. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Richard Turnbull says, have a good being all. So good night, Richard. Andy Carroll
Cheers,
says,
Richard.
night, guys, stay safe. See you all next week.
Cheers, Andy.
Night all. Cheers.
Night all, Chef.
Lego stupid fingers. And we are caught up with chat, and it's 2 minutes past 8.
Lovely.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. There we go.
That's been crazy tonight. So
yeah,
I think we'll end it there. So I've just got the normal stuff this week coming out on the channel. Nothing special, really. How about you, Kev?
I've got the Fast and Furious. I've got some Snoopy, and obviously we've got the Batmobile and the Dalek as well. So yeah, there's some stuff.
Okay, so thank you everybody for coming along with it being Mother's Day. Thank you for all your comments and all your suggestions and ideas and everything. And yeah, we'll be back same time, same place next week. Please give us a big, massive thumbs up on the way out. And yeah, we'll see you all later, guys. Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye.